Sento, Japan's public bathhouses, literally means penny bath. For centuries, Sento have been an important part of everyday life in Japan. They're more than just places to get clean. They're spaces for relaxation, conversation, and community. But over the past 40 years, the rise of private bathrooms has led to a steady decline in their numbers. In this episode, I travel to Kyoto to meet two people who are helping to revive Sento culture in the modern world.
My name is César Debargue. I'm a French illustrator, designer, and publisher. And currently I'm in Kyoto as part of Villa Kujoyama, which is a French artistic residency. And my topic of research and collaboration during this time is about Sento, so the Japanese public bath. First time I came was a bit out of luck as an exchange student. And I got to, so to say, enter the Japanese bath by meeting some friends and some people. Because when you don't speak the language, maybe it's difficult, to meet some people or to create some links. But going to the public bath with my friends, I was able to build some relationships and some friendships. Actually, this is like, this is the classic
classic
logo. This one, and I don't know, I bought it when I first came here in Umeyu a few years ago, so it was kind of important for me to redo the classic but my own style, little twist. That's it. So.
Sento have evolved alongside Japanese life, adapting to the times. They reached their peak in the 1960s, when government support made them affordable and central to daily routines. Many surviving sentos still carry the atmosphere of that era. In short, they are retro.
Maybe it's the idea of Hadaka no Tsukiyai. Even if you don't speak to each other or you don't know each other, maybe the fact of sharing the same bath, being naked at the same time, just allows to connect to each other, not even talking to each other, but just, sharing this space. That's the funny thing about those places is one of the only places maybe in Japan where you can be really close and really mixed with all kind of people. So you get to share a bath with maybe some working class people enjoying the bath after the work, maybe some high schoolers, some students, even some yakuza or some very old people. So I think it's a place where the social ladder is maybe more unified. You're naked, so we don't know if you're rich or poor. You just share the same bath. So I think it's kind of beautiful. Yeah. The book is Ukigumo, so it's floating clouds. So for me, it was this idea of, when you enter the bath, there is something happening with the water, the heat, the smokes. So the photographer, Luna Dushufur, was taking the photographies, and me, I was interviewing the owners of the bath and to ask them, how is Sento doing now? What's the future of this place? And why is this place so unique and important in the Japanese society? And I got to meet Umeyu's owner, which is Minato-san. And he's really doing an incredible job of keeping the Sento alive.
Sanjiro Minato is something of a legend in the Sento world. He fell in love with Sento culture as a college student in Kyoto. And when he learned that one of his favorite bathhouses, Umeyu, was closing down, he quit his job and took it over at just 24 years old. After a year of relentless effort, he did the unthinkable. He turned the business around and made Umeyu profitable.
自分が一銭湯ユーザーで、どんどん銭湯がなくなってってるっていうのを、学生の時に知ったんですね。でそれで、業界としても外部としても何かそれに根本的に改善していこうっていう声は上がるんですけど、具体的なアクションが何もなくて、ちょっと自分でも歯がゆかった中で、こういうことしたいな、ああいうことすればいいのにっていうのはすごく思ってたんですね、学生ながら。でそれをもう始めちゃったっていうのが簡単な話ですね。
Today, he runs Sento and offers consultation to others fighting to stay afloat. While many Sento owners try to attract younger generations with sleek modern designs, Minato-san focuses on preserving the historical character of each building.
もともとその地域に50年100年と続いてきたものをいかに次の世代につなげられるかっていうことに興味がすごくあって、必然的に継がなきゃいけない。
I have a kind of a fascination for these places because we don't have a Sento in Europe. We used to have it, in the time of the ancient Rome or something, but it disappeared. So now I'm seeing every day I can go to Sento and enjoy something that is no longer existing in my culture. So that's why I try to also understand it better and to get some documentation on it, to be able to share this knowledge.
Can you show me your tenugui by any chance?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so it was nice to design the tenugui for Umeyu because tenugui is like an everyday life object, so you can use it in many ways, including washing yourself or drying and everything. So I made this little bathing guy, and there's a smoke cloud coming out of him, and the smoke becomes bigger and bigger, and you can read the kanji Umeyu.
In 1968, there were over 18,000 Sento across Japan. Today, just a tenth remain, with more closing their doors each year.
全く知らない人と全裸で割と狭い空間で共同作業をする、そういうような空間っていうのはすごく面白いし新鮮に映って、それはやっぱりここで消えていくのはもったいない。でまた一から作ろうと思ったらやっぱもう作れないので、お金的にも。じゃあ今あるものをいかに次に残せるかっていうところが本当に始まりというかモチベーションですね。
His company has a mission: not letting Sento disappear from Japan.
I think my dream now will be to design some tile wall painting for Sento. So I think that really be wonderful if I design something that stays and that people going to bath every day can enjoy.